that everything which happens to us in the past makes us a better person for future. But when it comes to girls, I have a different feeling. When I look at my friends who don't have a girlfriend in the past, I notice that they would always be low in confidence when dealing with girls, and eventually would end up with girls taking their advantage. So, according to me, the more girls you date, the more confident you become in life. There's a famous scale which I use to measure confidence with respect to girls. On this scale, girls are ranked out of 10 according to their looks. It is observed that guys are comfortable talking to girls on or below 7, but when they are around 8, 9 or 10s, they feel uncomfortable. And so, to overcome this fear, I believe that dating is very important. So, this story is about my encounter with an 8 in high school. I was about to join a new school in the 8th grade, for which I had to give an entrance exam. While giving the exam, she sat in front of me, and that was the first time I saw her. That's when I told myself, this girl will be my girlfriend. You may call it coincidence, but I call it destiny, as she happened to be in the same class as mine. But it took me 2 years to make it happen. I guess that it was mainly because I was the guy who had been through sitting between girls as a punishment in his previous school. It was the age of Facebook that helped me chat with her without any hesitation. And one of the best things I have used Facebook for is to shamelessly ask for phone numbers, and thus we started exchanging messages from that moment. Successfully getting a girl's number for the first time felt like a lifetime achievement at that time. My excitement made me desperate, and I started sending her a hell lot of messages for no reply. I got totally confused and started thinking why she was not replying. The next day in classroom, she told me that she had lost her phone and would tell me when she gets a new one. A few weeks later, I received a text saying that I am the first person she gave a number to, and from then onwards we chat daily. Now one day, she sends me a message that I think you like me. तो मैंने ज़्यादा सोचा नहीं, and I quickly replied yes. But she sends back a text saying that she was kidding, and I was like, oh shit, चूतिया कट गया मेरा तो. But then मैंने थोड़ा दिमाग लगाया and I replied that even I was kidding. But now she was sure about my feelings, so she confessed it. When you get connected with a girl, there will be instances which will help you overcome shyness with the female gender. Like once she waved bye to me in the class in front of her friends, but I was too shy to respond. So I just smiled and left the place as quickly as I can. She got angry about this, and so for her sake, I naturally started doing it. Now one day during classes in which she used to sit just next to me, she removed a book from a bag and asked me to hold it. I thought she needed some genuine help, so I kept holding the book. It was then she said, "Stupid, open it." Then I realized that there was a chocolate in it, and took it out quickly so that no one could see it and kept it in my bag. One day she calls me and says that a guy proposed her on phone. To tell you about this guy, he was the one who introduced me to the porn in 8th grade. He was a Sardar and they were family friends. I knew he liked her too and was desperate for her. On asking about her reply, she said that she can't hurt his feelings, so she didn't say no. I didn't say anything, I just said that do whatever you feel is right. In the meantime, I got my preliminary exams fucked up and started getting scolded by teachers and parents. My mind got frustrated, and so I sent her a text saying, "This has all happened because of you." खुद तो एग्जाम के समय फोन स्विच ऑफ करके पढ़ ली और मैं चूतियों की तरह वेट करता रहा रिप्लाई का. She got angry when I blamed her for this, and that was the last time I spoke with her. One day I got a message asking who am I. I thought it was some kind of prank, so I said Tera baap. It was enough to have an abusive chat. The very next day my mom picked up the call while I was sleeping, and I got to know that it was her mom who was sending those messages. She was suspicious that I had an affair with her daughter. Now I had to come up with some story, नहीं तो मेरी लगने वाली थी. So I told my mom that it was a Sardar who used to call and text from my phone in the school. My friend got beaten up by her dad because they were family friends, while he hardly knew that it was because of me. Later I found out that she unfriended me on Facebook, so I told myself, जिंदगी में कुछ भी हो जाए, इस कुत्ते को कभी friend request नहीं भेजूंगा. It's been 3 years since then, and just a few days back I got a friend request from her on Facebook, and now I